Win post, a little show and go. The delivery to Draymond. You've got mail.
Well, listen, second chance points are going to be. Last game against the Jazz, they gave up 27 second chance points, so they can have some issues there here and there.
Banchero is 6'10", 250. Desmond Bain and the pace that Kalena talking about, changing their offensive profile. Shot clock at 2, and Jimmy bails it out. It's an end. Post missing that 3.
Hey, look at Steph there, so willing to set screens. The unselfishness doesn't just come in passing. Desmond Bain makes one in December, shooting over
The most threes, percentage are top 10, but man, they go in some dry spells from deep. Tyus Jones, he only averages 2.9. GP2 and Pods checking in. Desmond Bain, good strength, good shooting, and rattling that one home. Being aware in San Francisco, the power's been going in and out the last several days. Steph cutting back door. Beautiful find there from GP2.
They're just top blocking him. He's saying, listen, if you're going to top block me, I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to go back door.
Bain for 3.
Wow, here we go.
Yeah, so Desmond Bain missed a shot hot early. Jamski kicking it out to Moody. And the Warriors hit a 3. Moody does on cue.
Well, you got to hit.
Black can score and soar inside. He's still work in progress shooting the ball. Lob to GP2. Hammered down.
They're cheating off a guy so black. And all you can do is look up in the sky after that.
We talked about him soaring inside and right on cue. Anthony Black gets in, trying to run their ball screen action. 3 creators with Pajemski, Melton, and Steph, and you know that gives the Warriors some movement.
But if you start with the ball screens, look at his body. He's all power.
Steph dropping it off to Jimmy, and okay, you're gonna play Steph, and Curry's like, I'm getting everybody.
Now Warriors are switching everything.
Anthony Black driving, play him for the pass. And they cycle it for the open 3 and bottomed, and we were talking about.
There he is. He's a shooter, man. Over 40% from three-point range.
Jimmy Butler spoon feeds TJD. That's off a made basket. The Warriors running right back. Now Melton, there's the double, and when you double, good things happen.
He caught him off guard. Jimmy Butler came off of that cutter.
Jimmy down the lane to lay it in and draw the foul. That was so.
He's in his zone now. Watch the middle.
Here's Richardson. Flipping it up and in with the left hand.
He's not just a shooter. He's 44
good things. Right down the lane, flipping it up and in. And so Jet Howard living up to his name right there. And that's the good scouting report, but he's a great defender.
That's it.
Bain, little floater. Coming out, Batazzi. Good post challenge that. The 10th best shooting team from three-point land in the NBA. And Steph Curry. I'm not going to make any threes, but I'm going inside.
Just took a beat there.
And then found Steph cutting. And GP2 dunking it home.
Let's just keep doing this. 20 points in the paint. Tweaked his ankle just a little bit. He's going to let adrenaline take over now.
Isaac for 3. You don't want that. You got Richardson slicing it to Steph. He regathered. He's moving better. Curry in the corner. And dropping in the 3. His first one of the night.
Bro, that is legs.
I mean, Steph is 1 of 6. The Warriors are 2 of 14 from deep. And Mr. Black right down the lane.
We have a flyer. It is Mr. Anderson, the ball boy at times.
That's what Steph did, growing up with Dell. Draymond did the same. This kid to Draymond, right on cue, lays it up and in. And Carroll on Draymond. Great offense, great defender. Made him give it up. Anthony Black out of the corner. And bottoming the 3.
Steph, what he did to these officials.
Draymond down the lane. Moody will rock into a 3 and drop it in. Moses break. Pajemski to drop it off to GP2. He was looking for Steph. Pajemski 3. He got it. He played the D. And then Moody coming to get the loose ball. And then Moses taking it back in.
They are relentless. Jimmy Butler's the one that.
He's got the size and the skill and missed the layup. Got his own rebound to put it in.
But because he's so big and strong, he can just kind of go slow.
Tyus Jones knocking it away from Spencer. With Banchero again, right to the rim one more time.
Well, you don't want him living there.
No.
They're fast.
The points off turnovers, that has not happened very often this year. Jimmy Butler inside.
Fake handoffs. The Warriors,
your life pretty hard. And Tyus Jones with 7. I mentioned he only averages 2.6 a game. Steph Curry missing that 3. Steph, by the way, it hurts you in a lot of different ways. Butler went for that steal. Good play by Bancaro. And then right down the lane.
That's a problem if you don't get the steal. The rest of the defense is kind of compromised.
Carter gathers for three and drops it in. So rebound, Steph with the good hands. Curry comes out of the pack, throws it ahead. Touch pass to Draymond and Jimmy done.
Jimmy's like, I'm just going to get that first pass got through there, but because it did, the ball got moving.
And Carroll to the mid-range. Yeah, he's not going to settle for that three. And Bancaro, 6'10", 250, handles it well and setting up Anthony Black. So, all right, just to
points.
the math's got to work out. Draymond laying it up and in.
Again, Steph the decoy. At time he's the
baseball series either of the last 2 years.
Yeah. It just shows you there's other teams that's going through it. All these road trips. And Steph knocks down the three. Finally. Remember, you want to stay relentless, attacking the basket.
Curry a deeper three. Okay. He's nailed 2 in a row. Looking for a Steph relocate. He's hit 2 threes in a row. How hot is he? He's hot. The human torch is lit. And it passes. End up being a disaster, but Podziemski saved the day. Curry an open three. Got it! Look at him dance. Anthony Black. Trying to get it to Bancaro. Now Black's going to soar down the lane and flip it up and in.
Yeah, that's just the Bancaro crossing passes.
Melton, what a beautiful steal. Curry in on Richardson. Lob to Gary.
Showtime.
Off. Anthony Black out to Bancaro. Richardson for the rebound, and he is fouled.
He probably could get it.
To that 1-point lead. Podziemski on Bataze. Jimmy Butler's got to bail him out, and he does it with another three. 1.5 time to secure and attempt a shot, no problem.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, quick post, can dunk it. He can dunk it in 1.5, no problem.
This hard. Take a beat.
Curry and post up top. Moody, open corner three. Got it. Podziemski through 3 quarters. He is plus 20 in his 22 minutes. Curry missing that three. First miss of the second half. There is an aim sped up.
Take a beat when you can.
Yeah, they had a film session yesterday. And I think it's good things have happened as Podziemski. His ability to drive and finish has been so spectacular.
Yeah.
Seen him make threes when he was in Memphis all day. Curry from the Ferry Building drops in at 3. Keith Santos, another opportunity. Podziemski deep three. It's his night. He's plus 30. Moody driving and flipping it in. Moses, what a night with 18.
When in doubt here.
Spencer shot clock at 5. To a cutting Jimmy Butler.
He just lost sight of Jimmy and didn't keep his body in.
Deflected away. Orlando's not done. Anthony Melton with the long reach had deflected that. When you look down, you never make a three. Tyus Jones missing that shot. Post has 10 rebounds in 24 minutes. Moody, pump fake still work. Moses with 20 tonight. Normally we'd be saying, oh, they're 29% on threes tonight. And nope, that's the problem. Foul on the rebound is enough.
They haven't turned the ball over too much. Only 5 in the first half.
Trace on Isaac and TJD. Nice finish there. Richards for 3. Pat Spencer, third opportunity. There's the 3 for Buddy. And he knocked it down.
Hey, points at the bench. Look how happy the Warrior bench is.
Penda answering with 5 seconds. It's all Warriors, 120 to 97. They moved to 9-4 at home. They won back-to-back games on the holiday homestand.